Well, hello and welcome back to All Things Alicia. Of course, my name is Alicia, and I am so glad that you have found my channel. And on this channel, we are saving on purpose with purpose. We do savings challenges, we stuff our cash wallet, we do sinking funds, and we also, of course, save for our retirement and our children's college funds. So if those are things that interest you, please stick around. Well, I'm so glad to be back with you all. I know it's been a minute, but most of the time, our sinking funds are stuffed once a month, and we stuff some things in our wallet every twice a month. So sorry for the distance in between videos, but I hope that you all are doing well. You all, a lot has been going on. So I'm going to chat a little bit and then I'm going to get into our stuffing for today. And just so you know, we're going to be stuffing $3,410. Part of that is in prop and part of that is in real cash. So many of you know I live in Florida, and the property taxes and our home insurance has risen drastically. So starting next month, our stuffings are going to look a little different. We're going to have to dial back on some things because our mortgage payment has increased because we pay our escrow through our mortgage payment. So that has been very frustrating to say the least, because some of our goals are going to change. And, we're not going to be able to go on as many trips as we had planned to. We're going to have to reduce our contribution to our 401k. We're not stopping our 401k, but we are going to change our contribution. And there's some other things that we just have to kind of cut back on. So it is what it is, you all. I have gone down through the funk already. I am lifted back up now, and it's all in God's hands at the end of the day. What I can say that I'm grateful for, and my husband as well, is that even with the payment going up, we were able to move some things around to be able to still afford our home. So I'm grateful for that, because some people don't have that luxury. So we count our blessings over here. So please continue to pray for us as we are, becoming better financial stewards of our money, and that, God, of course, will continue to provide us with abundance. So, all right. So that was my little chat. There's other things going on too, as far as just, financial things, but God is good. So we're still able to this month stuff this much. And again, next month it will alter just a tad. So we're going to be stuffing $722 in real cash. This is going to cover our cleaning service, our boys' haircuts, my hair, my beauty, my allowance, and my husband's allowance. And then we're going to go into our prop, and this is going to be our 401k, our kids savings, emergency fund, our HOA, and then we're going to go into our additional sinking funds. These are electronic, so that's why I kind of separate them out. And so this is our annual subscriptions, our back to school, birthday, Christmas, my son's birthday, my youngest son, my oldest son's birthday, and my husband's birthday. And then we'll be stuffing buffer. Okay, so that'll be for a total of $26.88. All right, so here we go. So I have already bundled the prop cash. So again, all of this totals the $26.88. And this is again for our different binders. And then we have our real cash. Isn't this cute little bank bag? And our real cash is again the $722. Isn't she pretty? All right, so I am going to get this going here. Let's see if we have enough space. How are you all doing? Are you noticing, an increase in your, well, inflation is happening, so increases are happening in all parts of our budget, but, are you all seeing it in your housing payments as well? This is like ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put our 5s here, 10s, 20s, and then 50 hundreds there. Okay, so, all right, very good. Okay, so we're going to start with our cash. Let's go ahead. So we're going to do $220 for our cleaning lady. So we're just going to set this to the side for her. And so just to tell you all how I'm planning to manage that is, instead of having our cleaning lady come twice a month, I'm going to have her come once a month. Oh, y'all. If you don't know me, like I am not the domesticated the domesticated type. So I am all about outsourcing services. So anyway, so this is like a big deal for me to say, hey, we're only gonna have her come once a month, y'all. So anyway, but we're gonna make it work. My husband's like, we will make it work. So and then so that's one of the ways that we're going to redirect the funds to be able to cover the gap in our mortgage. $70 for the kids. So they're gonna get 20, 30, and 5, and that's going to go to Elijah. So we're going to put it right here in his little envelope. This is for his haircut when he gets his next one. And then we're going to do 35 for my older son. All right, so that's Isaiah, and he already has $1 in here, so he has $36. Okay. And then we're going to do mine, which is 90. So 50, 70, 90. I'm just going to put that to the side for my wallet. And my kind of nails, pedicure, wax, all that kind of stuff is 147. So we're going to do 100, 20, 40, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 20, 40, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that is that. Now we're going to do my allowance, which is going to be 50, 70. No. Nope, that's why I got to pay attention to the sheet, y'all. So, by the way, I got this sheet from the Aesthetic Dollar. Oh my gosh, I know that we all love her. So this is going to be actually 2 20s. So let me do that correct. So 20, 40. It's going to be 4 10s, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it's going to be 3 1s. Or 3 5s, excuse me. 5, 10, 15. Okay, so let's count. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. I did something wrong, y'all. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. Oh, that should have said 2 5s. Sorry, you all. Okay, so 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. All right, so that's going to go in my wallet. And then my husband's going to have 31. So he's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Should have put on something a little short quick. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So he's going to have 31s. So that is $30. 50, 70 makes 100. All right. So there we go. So that is that. So I guess you all, I was supposed to get $100 because I have $5 left. So did I do that right? Let me see. Or did I miss something? 1, 20, 45, 6, 7. Yeah. I was supposed to get $100, which makes sense because my husband got $100 too. So we try to keep it even. Okay, y'all. So that was correct. All right. So that means our total here is 727, but it's all good. Okay. All right. Hopefully I didn't confuse you all there. Okay. So now we're going to stuff our high priority. So first we're going to stuff annual subscriptions. And I have it already here. It is $35. So 20, 30, and 5. We're going to add that to what we already have. And I'll update the trackers later. So we have, should be 70. Let's see. Okay. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. So I'm going to make this easy on myself and trade this in and get a $50 bill. So again, that's 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So I'm going to get a $50 bill. So now I have 70. I like to do the condensing as I go. I know some people wait till like the end of the month. But I like to do it as I go. I'm going to check these off so I know that they're done. Okay. Oops. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do Christmas. So Christmas is getting $350. So that is 1, 2, 3, and 50. And let's see what we already have in here. All right, so we have, let me get some sort quick, y'all. This is about to drive me crazy. Does that happen to you all? It's like, come on, money. Okay, so now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, and 700. So you all know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this and get 500 placeholders. And now we have 700. And let's see if we can color in our tracker here. So we have 700, and each tree is 175. So we should have 4 of these colored in. So let's do 2 more. I am so grateful for you all that continue to come back. Of course, if you are new, please consider liking, subscribing, and turning on those notification bells. All right, so very good. HOA is $227. You all know we pay our own kind of 41, 2, 25, 7. We pay ours quarterly. So let's see here. See how much we have now. 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 445, 450, 452, 454. So I'm going to keep the 4 and I'm going to turn this in for 450, I think. Let's see. So 4, 20, 40, 450. So I'm going to get 2, 3, 4, and 50. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 2, 4. All right. So we just did a little condensing there. And let's see if we can get it straight in here. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, and then buffer, we're going to put 250. So 250, there's nothing in there. So excited to get that filled. So what did we fill? We filled Christmas, we did buffer, and we did HOA. Okay. All right, let's do our savings challenges. So we're going to do my birthday. Yay, it is in July. Going to Punta Cana, and we're going to be stuffing 453. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 20, and 3. So let's see what we have in here already. So now we have, and again, we've been making payments on this trip. So, so you don't see all the money because again, we've made some payments. So, I forget how much we have actually. I think we have stuffed $2,090, something like that. So we're doing good. Okay, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So let's get a placeholder. So 500, 1, 2, 3, 50, 400. So let's get $400 bills, 200, 300, 400. Okay, so now we have 900, 902, 904, 905. So very good. And let's see. I'm going to have to do this off camera, you all, because, well, actually, so what did I just do? 453. I added 453. So let's start with that. So we did 453 and divided by 217. So we can at least color in 2 more of these, but I'm also going to check this offline just to make sure that we have colored in the right number of these little cakes. Can you all see that? Okay. All right. And clearly I colored that different color. That's okay. All right, you all. So we're going to be making a payment on that actually very soon. And we'll have our trip paid off in March. We're going to pay that off. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so that was birthday. So that was my birthday. Here we go. Okay, so now we're going to stuff Henry's birthday, my husband. So let's see what he has in here. So we're going to stuff 42, 20, 42. And we have 42 in here, so now we should have 84, right? So 20, 40, 60, 82, and 4. Very good. So we have $84 divided by 22 per cake, and that should be 3 cakes. So we're going to color in the rest of this, and this is the wrong color, of course. Of course you all. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 cakes colored in for him, and his birthday is in January, so we definitely have time to fill his envelope back up. Okay, all right, very good. So let's check off his birthday, and now we're going to go to my kids binder, and we're going to stuff back to school. Okay, so we're going to stuff it with $86. So 50, 70, 85, and 6. And we have in total, let's see. Okay, so we have 50, 100. So we're going to get a $100 bill. You already know. So 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. So let's get a $50 bill. We have 50, 70, 1 and 2. All right, so let's put that again. So we have 150, 72. All right, and I have 30 plus 40. So I've only have 70 plus 10. So I have 80 that's colored in, and I said we have what, 172? So I need to color in a lot, y'all. I've been missing out. Okay, so let's do 30. All right, so I just do this. This is like just a fun visual representation. So 92 minus, we just did 30, so we need to color in 62 more. So we'll just color in 60 more. So this is 30, right? And then we'll do a book bag. That's 20. And then we'll do one more. We'll do 10. We'll do a little notebook here. All right, so we're doing good. We're making good progress. All right, so that is back to school. So we're going to check that off. Then we're going to do my youngest son's birthday. Okay, and he is going to get 36. And how I discovered these amounts is I decided on how much I wanted to save for them, and then divided it by how many months it's going to take me, or how many months I need to save for it. So for example, my youngest son's birthday is in July. So I have January through July to save for him. Okay. So again, we're doing 20, 35, and 36. He's still very young. He's 5. He's going to be turning 6 this year. So he's not into like really, really expensive things like my older son, who's going to be turning 13. So the budget is a little bit lower for him. The budget is $250 versus my older son. The budget is like, let's see, his is in here too. I think his budget is like $500. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 70, and 2. So I'm going to just do, of course, $50 bill for this. Okay. So now we have 72 in his envelope. Yay. Okay, so 72 divided by each envelope is $11. So we should have, oh, we get to color a lot. Okay, so let's see, we have a blue. So we need to have 3 more of these colored in. And actually we could do 3.5. Because I don't know, you probably can't see that, but it says 6.5. So we're gonna do 3. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. We'll do 3. 3 is good. right. So please tell me below in the comments, like, what are you all saving for this year? What are you excited to save for this year? My older son is getting $100. So now he has $200. And his is 200 divided by 22 per envelope is 9 envelopes. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, my coloring, y'all. It's awful. 7, 8. And his is getting filled up faster because his birthday is in May. So we have till May to get this done for him. Okay. All right. Very good. And we're going to check him off. Awesome. Okay. So that is our kids binder. It is done. I think it's pretty dark in here. Let me turn it on. Okay. Hopefully that helps a little bit. All right. So now we're going to do long term. And y'all, this is the last one. This video is very long. Sorry. Okay. So we're going to do our 401k. And remember, we're doing 939. So we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 20, 35, 7, and 9. So let's go ahead and add that in. Okay. So let's see what we have in here now. We have 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. So I'm going to take these two 500s and I'm going to get $1,000. So that's 2,000. 2,100, 2,200, 23, 2,400, 2,420, 2,430, 2,435, 2,437, 2,439, 2,441. All right. So we have 2,441 divided by each of these is 958. So we should have 2.5 of these colored in. Okay. So we're going to go 2.5. All right. So that is what we have in there. And then we're going to do our emergency fund, which you all need to put into this savings challenge here. And remember, we had some money from last time. We weren't able to color off an entire circle here. So let's see what we have now. So emergency fund is getting 85, 50, 70, 80, and 5. So now if we add that in here. Let's see what we have now. Okay, so 100, 150, 170, 190, 200. So you all know, I'm going to change that. $400 bill, so there's 200, 210, 215, 220. So I'm going to exchange this for a 20. Okay, so that's 220. So, sorry, y'all. So let's see, are we able to color in another one? Oh, we can color in 150. So let's take, so I'm going to actually exchange this. So I'm going to take these two $50 and take one of these hundreds and put it back. Okay, so now we have, again, the same amount, 150, 220. But we're going to take 150. Hopefully you all are following. We're going to stuff it in the envelope. We are going to color in the 150. Okay, and then we're going to take this and we're going to just leave it outside the envelope. Okay, so then the next time we stuff, we'll be able to circle in another circle, color in another circle. All right, there we go. So that's emergency funds. I'll update the tracker there, and then we're going to do kids savings. I think this is our last one. It is. Okay, so we're stuffing $85. So 50, 70, 80, and 5. And we already have in here 1,000. So 1,103. So let's add this in. Okay, so now that's 1,000. 1,100. Oh, yeah, I got stuff in the wrong order. 1,150, 1,170, 1,180, 11. Let me start over, y'all, because y'all probably like, what are you doing? Okay, 1,000, $1,100, $1,150, $1,170, $1,180, $1,190, $1,195, $1,197, $1,198. Okay. I could do some condensing there too, but I'll leave it there. Okay, so you all, we made it to the end. Oh my goodness. That was a long video, but we had a lot of stuffing to do, you all. Like I said, we do this once a month for most of our sinking funds, and then we do our cash wallets every 2 weeks. Okay, so that is it for today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Please remember to save on purpose, with purpose. Be blessed.